is no place to escape to.
This is the last street.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
This is...
I'm Carolina Hidalgo. He forgets.
It's very cute. You did a very good job. You've got a lot of chemistry as husband and wife.
So Henry and Marcus today are on, what time is it? 1 a.m. for you guys?
It's 1 a.m., I think, in New Zealand time, but in perhaps Sydney, it's more like an 11.
I did not, I'm one of those, I'm an anti-time guy. Right? I don't think time's real. I think time's a construct.
And then you fly around the world and you realize how real time very much is.
You manifested it.
Because I was fine yesterday. We're jet lagged. Welcome to the last stream in the left. We're back. It's Carolina Hidalgo.
Hi,
Parks.
guys.
It's not Ed.
Ed's still in Australia.
No, he's coming back now.
Okay.
He's on a plane.
He's time traveling now.
He has no idea what's coming to him.
You know what? That man is at peace. He slept the entire way to Australia. He can sleep on top of the SpaceX machine. He could sleep entering the Earth's atmosphere. And he does very well.
I've seen him do it on planes. Like, I sit next to him, and it's like he crosses his arms, and it's like he's turned up. The crossing his arms means that
he's turned off.
This has been turned off. He just goes.
He just goes to sleep. He is at peace, and we are riddled with demons that keep us awake. People says the only dog in space. Not sure what to expect from Carolina here. We don't know either. She's done the entire mandate.
I did. I decided to make him very dancey, to inject a lot of energy into today's show. I thought maybe you guys could be my backup dancers. But you know what? I should have asked before it happened.
No, never ask.
We say yes.
Never say never ask.
Okay.
Why Winking Skeever says finally Tuesday is normal again, but we will be.
Not normal.
It is there's nothing normal about this. We will be going on our network summer break after this so that everybody can have a break. But I also wanted to say why things will never be normal again is because I got something else in Australia.
Oh, yes. Don't forget the butt injections. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Oh, here they are. Yes, booty shorts, which I was saying really the color scheme is amazingly fantastic. I love how it goes all the way up the rear.
No, these are my shorts. These are my previously owned.
Oh, so it's just a coincidence that the booty shorts accentuate the butt? Is at exactly the point where the butt's supposed to end?
Do your best, Michelle Visage.
Look, all right, here we go. This is where you can see it.
I could see a notable difference.
I'm not.
You gotta stand up straight. Yeah, you gotta show. Oh!
See, that's called cake.
Okay. I would buy those on Instagram, yes.
You know, at first I wasn't loving it, but you just came out and you sold it.
You owned it.
And you sold it. And this is the Henry that I've been waiting to see this entire time.
But I would like to see a different range, though, because all I see are booty shorts.
All I see is glam. All I see is glamour. Can't you do something frightening? Someone sent me booty shorts in the mail, and I do have a tremendous butt now.
Yeah.
And I thought that would actually really help me not talk today.
Yeah.
Is by just trying to reference the butt as much as humanly possible, because that's what I've seen some people, not just ladies, but people do on the internet. Someone see here, Harrison Westfall, has Henry ever heard of Red Rudy Rucker?
Huh.
Red Rudy Rucker?
Has Henry ever read Rudy Rucker? Nope.
Have you ever read Rudy Rucker?
No.
I can also say that I've never.
His name's rhymes with fucker. Here we go. Dances with Mustard. Carolina's the best. I want her back on Tears of a Clown to rate more sitcoms.
Oh, thank you. Apparently sitcoms is the only thing I know.
You know stuff.
Stuff. Yeah, we went through the 80s and we went through the 90s, so I think I'm out of sitcoms, but I'll give it my best next time.
Rudy Rucker.
There he is. He definitely looks like a Rudy.
What is this? What's this tweet that he's got here? What's his X? Any email that includes the phrase reaching out is always spam, as if you haven't noticed by now, duh, but they keep on coming.
Look, you just read Rudy Rucker.
Is this what Rudy Rucker is supposed to bring to the fucking table?
Yes.
Lukewarm takes about spam? It's an hour ago. Holy shit. Dream Cheese, Henry pretending that he could ever not talk is less convincing than his UFO mandate. I have to talk. It's a live stream. Carolina, you please take over.
Yes, he gets paid by the word, by the way. So why don't we start with something? I was going to start with something easy, but I think we should go hard.
All right.
And we should start with a performance.
Sure.
Which is what we're all used to.
Of course.
Angel Children. Now, this is quite at its height. Here we go. This is in Italy, so you know this is real, like, ghost Vatican shit.
Yeah, and there's no safety parameters.
None. No. God will catch us. And there are the children.
What is happening?
I believe it's some sort of nativity scene with the angels T-barring away.
I am just not.
The top comment said something along the lines of, they didn't pick the best singers, but the bravest children.
This makes me want to die. Like, the sound of this makes me want to fucking die. I feel like I'm in hell.
You know.
Oh, so they're the ones singing.
Yeah, they're the ones singing.
Entertainment is hard, guys. It is very hard.
It is. It is. To be honest, this is what Lady Gaga had to do to prep for the Super Bowl. Man, just drop them, dude. Just drop them like real angels.
Multiple pulley systems.
We're safe. We're safe now.
Everyone was so nervous that whole time.
You know what? No, Marcus, unfortunately, it's Italy. They could not possibly care. They do not care what happens to the children.
No net.
No.
The children had fallen from the sky. They'd be like, in Italy, everyone is a different. Like, he'd just be like, first the fascists came, then the communists came, then the angel babies fell from the sky.
Oh, he sounds like my great uncle.
Sleazy Dan says, I bet they're orphans. No parents. Actually, strangely, I do think that with orphans, there'd be a lot more paperwork because the government's actually keeping a closer eye on these foster kids.
Yeah, what you want is parents.
Derelicts.
Parents who have given birth to children but never took them to a hospital or registered them anywhere. You want
Squatters'
urchins.
kids.
You want
For a show?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for that show, yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
if you're gonna put them in a dangerous position, yeah. You teach them the song, you tell them, if you make it through the song, we give you house.
If not, you get the ground.
That's true.
You know, it'd be kind of cool if you were to take those kids and just fucking sail them into Pompeii.
So
as they just slowly are lowered in the lava.
speaking of orphans, we actually have an orphan right down here if you want to say hi. Yeah, we got a nice little one. I mean, she's not an orphan anymore. She's been adopted.
Oh, it's a fucking dog. I honestly had no idea Georgie was there. I had no idea what you were about to pull out from underneath the table.
Anyway, get back down there.
what kind of
work on the grips.
Yeah, what kind of horrible child we had underneath.
Speaking of orphans,
Speaking of orphans, we have one that can't talk.
man,
And has been quite silent these last few months.
it'd be cool if it was Tuchuki. And if you guys could surprise me with Tuchuki, I would actually be extremely happy.
Actually, I think we do. We might have a tiny maniac later on.
Yeah, later on, but there's another kid that I love and also wears great pants like you do. Me comí un salchipapa, niño. He's Colombian, and he's just one of my people because he, no, not just being Colombian, but when he eats, he celebrates.
Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
Is he the one with the big scarred half face? That's the one I like. You know the one I've sent you. The one who's just like, and he eats some weird, like, it's like gerborscht.
Yeah. I think I sent him to you.
The one, well, there's the guy you sent me with the fetus-headed guy with the outie belly button. But it turns out, honestly,
right, yeah.
the problem with him, honestly, I don't want to show him because he's actually a child. He's 12.
Oh.
Yeah, fetus head baby belly button is 12.
Wow.
I like them when they're small and
thought he was-
These are all their text messages.
Yes.
Every day.
Legitimately.
The same thing.
Yes, we do have a business to run after all.
Okay, let's cue the Colombian boy. Very happy to eat his street food.
Me comí una salchipapa. Me comí una salchipapa y qué cosa tan sabrosa. Y me quedó en la garganta porque no me alcanzó para la ración.
We're wearing the same pants.
I know.
And he wears his pants exactly like you do, around the true waist.
He has to because he's shaped different.
You just got to put your hand on your chest and just move, and then you're good. Yes, you got
What
it.
time?
Oh my God.
What was he saying?
I ate a salchipapa, and something about it got stuck in his throat. But he ate one and it was really, really good. Me comí una salchipapa. Salchipapa. That's really good.
Let's move this just so you can really see.
Okay, there we go. Oh, nice, nice.
Salchipapa.
Salchipapa. Salchipapa. Salchipapa.
Salchipapa.
That's great.
That's great.
I told you it would work.
Yeah. Apparently a salchipapa, what is it, spaghetti and...
No, it's hot dogs and french fries with like tomato sauce and mayonnaise spread all over it.
That's like I see that. That's like, is that a common snack? Like they cut up the I like it. Like they cut
Yeah.
up hot dogs and then they put it just like.
You see, he knew about it.
Yeah,
He was, like,
because of
street fair
the
food.
Tiny Maniacs. Yeah. That's the kind of stuff they eat. They always eat like a weird paste.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Yummy yaka. I like that.
Yeah, it's Colombian poutine or something. I don't know.
I like that better than poutine. I'm not a huge poutine guy.
Yeah, I'm not either.
You're more of a salchipapa guy.
Oh, I am definitely a salchipapa guy. Where can I get some?
Colombia.
Can you
Or
think? Well, I guess LA
actually,
doesn't have Colombian food really.
Not. There's one place, Maria's.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I doing this? Maria's in the valley. Go eat there.
Do they have salchipapa?
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna ask for you.
Yeah.
I have to ask for you. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're a bit of a connoisseur of slop. Yeah.
I love all types of slop, but I don't want it to be bad. I don't want it to be bad.
You saw the kids' review. It was amazing.
No, it definitely looks good. I want salchipapa real bad.
You think it can, I mean, speaking as you were once a boy of that stature.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Yeah. If you more discerning or less discerning?
More discerning. I was what my mom called, the picky eater.
Yeah.
Which is means your child's a pain in the ass. Mm-hmm. So I only ate buttered macaroni noodles and hot dogs for a very long time. That was the only thing I would eat.
Wow.
I considered it dirty. If you put pepper on it, I thought it was dirty, and I didn't like salads. I taught myself how to like everything.
Yeah.
So now I like all of it.
You just get high first.
No, honestly, I am. Even Australia, I took a good solid break. A bit like from smoking weed. I'll fucking eat anything, man.
Nice.
I'll fucking eat anything. It doesn't matter. I don't gotta be stoned for it, dude.
Well, I can't eat most things.
Yeah. Your diet is now restricted.
I have a chronic stomach illness, which
Yes.
is why this next video works perfectly because I'm unfortunately gluten-free. You know this because that's what gluten-free people say.
You have to.
out in front of a platform.
Well, you're genuinely gluten-free. It's different than the ones that do it because it's technically not healthier for you.
Yeah, but it's also involuntary. It sucks when you don't choose.
Oh, yes, of course. It always sucks if you
So,
don't choose.
so this is a cheese gluten-free ad for me. Cheese is my favorite thing. Let's enjoy this together.
All right. What do you mean gluten-free cheese? I thought all cheese is gluten-free.
Yeah, that's why it's gluten-free. I don't know. There's only 5 things I can eat.
Let's see it again.
Yeah.
Let's see it again. I love
The snuggle is real.
opening the door with the foot. Such a nice detail.
Because you got to, because you're holding the cheese with one hand and the camera with the other.
Oh yeah, of course.
You can't use your elbow. No.
I just wish I had the type of mom, like in a way that you could do a prank on them and they wouldn't beat the absolute fuck out of you.
Yeah, or just get really, really upset.
Really angry, you know.
But we don't know that woman didn't get really.
Oh, she
really
definitely,
angry.
yeah, of course. I'll always remember Tom Green's the only one, always one who did it best.
Oh my.
Oh yeah. Oh, he was my favorite.
When
You
he
know,
put
doxing his friends.
he put the lesbians having sex on the hood of his father's car, and he had to take it to work. And he's like, "What's wrong? Are you filled with hate? Are you filled with hate?" When he does this whole like, "Do you hate lesbians?"
Or when he had the bronze statue of his dad having sex with his mom doggy style and put it in the front yard. Yeah. Put it in the front yard of their house. Yeah.
He was the best at it, man.
Incredible. Yeah.
Cat Daddy asked, "What's the best thing we ate down under?" Yeah, the slutmobile. That's right. It's the slutmobile. I loved it so much.
We took that word back though.
What was the best thing we had?
Huh?
In those oysters.
The food? The oysters.
Oysters were
the oysters
amazing.
were
Those oysters are out of fucking control in New Zealand.
Easily
We
the
ate
best thing
piles
I've
of
ever had.
oysters. Piles and piles of them.
So
We
many
did.
oysters, yeah. Me and Caroline had some Chinese food in Melbourne. That was the best Chinese food I've ever had in my life.
It was
real good.
Malaysian. It was amazing.
It was real good.
Lot of
Real good
rice and
food.
chicken.
I'll say, man, Australia's got great food.
Yeah.
I ate like a fucking bastard.
Yeah.
I ate like a big, fat, mean, old, shitty fucking bastard.
That's why I'm actually going to call this mandate the mandate to eat dinner too. Because remember, guys, I did complain. I complained to you. I
Yeah?
don't know if I told you, but I would try to watch the stream many years ago while eating dinner, and then I would have to eventually close the laptop because I wanted to keep eating. So this mandate is all about how
Enjoying food.
enjoy
Yeah.
your salchipapa.
Yeah.
Have your dinner.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
if you got your Uber Eats open right now, get the one that comes in 20 minutes, and then you can have it near the end.
I want salchipapa now.
Enjoy. But
I feel like it'd make me throw up my ass. Right? It's like
At
not.
this moment,
Now it would.
Yeah, I'm staying real simple right now.
I need a salad.
remember, your butthole is slowly getting comfortable to home.
Chat wants to know if you ate kangaroo. Yes, I did eat kangaroo. Eddie and I went to this place in Adelaide and got kangaroo. I guess the way you're supposed to eat it, and it was quite good. It was marinated and it was grilled on a skewer.
That was the night that I chose to have 4 different kinds of meat pies.
Yes, Eddie first went and fed a kangaroo, and then we ate one the next day.
Wow.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I want to do that with all animals.
Yeah.
This is no longer a mandate. You can eat dinner too.
That's fine though. No, kangaroo was kind of good.
Yeah.
But I always remember the waiter because we asked. Adelaide's a special place, and we asked the waiter. He's like, "What temperature would you like your kangaroo cooked?" And we're like, "Well, you know, how do you guys eat it? What do you do?" And they're like, "I recommend medium rare. Anything higher than that, it tends to, how do I say, stink up your mouth." And we're like, "Oh, wouldn't want to do that. Wouldn't want to stink up our mouths."
the most roundabout way to say it gives you bad breath.
Well, no, I just think he said that it was like,
stink up your mouth.
he said it gets gamey, and we're like, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I can see it being gaming.
But the idea of
What
eating a bunch of gamey meat making your mouth all stink up just makes me think of RFK Jr. And what it would be like being within 6 inches of that face. Can you imagine RFK Jr. heaving on top of you, Carolina?
He's stringy, I'm sure.
You know him going like, "You like it what I'm doing? You like it, my dick? You like my dick?"
I've
Spitting
never
all over you.
thought of that.
Yeah, Marcus back there being like,
never
"I'm still
have.
undecided with my vote." Watching it all happen, I'm still undecided. I got to hear about his policies about the Turkish.
Man, you know how much of a fucking weirdo RFK is? He shows up in my algorithm. His regular video.
Oh, yeah,
his
buddy.
Regular campaign video shows up in my fucking cavalcade of weirdos and assholes.
Oh yeah, no, he sounds like somebody that I follow. The same,
Yeah.
like one of the TikTok people screaming for help.
Yeah. He's there.
Okay, so let's move on.
Huge ass says I had a
one-
kangaroo burger at some bar in Waco on a business trip, and it was one of the best burgers I ever had. I actually bet you if you didn't be good.
Why do I not believe the whole kangaroo thing is delicious?
Because it depends on what they're, because then I also found out there's different types of kangaroo. There's eating kangaroos, there's fucking kangaroos. That's not true. But there are the bigger kangaroos that will beat the shit out of you. You got to be careful with them.
Yeah, no, that I do believe. I believe that they will beat the shit out of you. They're assholes, but again, maybe people are assholes to them. So
Well, it's like they're like deer.
Justified.
They're their version of deer where they have to kill them and eat them.
okay.
Yeah.
Because they kind of gum up the works.
Yeah, it's like,
Gotcha.
how my family has to go out and kill like 40 deer in like a weekend?
I know. I always root for the other team when that happens.
But they're eating everything.
I love them. I
They're
love
vermin.
venison.
It's like rooting for rats.
I love venison.
I do.
Not when they're in our apartment.
Rats are our friends. When
I like
they're
rats.
not in
I think
our
rats are
apartments.
cute. I think
yeah.
rats are cute.
Yeah, they're very smart. They're very, very smart. Anyway, moving on. I don't know how you got me to admit that I like rats. I have a little thing called which one of these you like the most.
Oh, you're doing the Marcus bit.
I'm gonna do the Marcus bit. I actually consulted with him a little bit on this because I've been I'm practically a second-year intern. I've been pre-med all these years. I'm on my third season of ER right now.
Yeah. You're a doctor.
And we're on our third season of Grey's Anatomy. That's my third rewatch. So I decided to do some studying, and I wanted to check out dissection of the back. I wanted to see what. All
right, so these are now. So you've decided to do surgery videos to the audience.
Yes, because
So
it's
this is
fascinating.
This is called having a fucking woman here. Yes. All right, this is what happens. I just want y'all to I want y'all to register this.
Because I like this is entertainment.
This is what the next 4 years are going to be like.
This is information.
Just remember that. This is what the next 4 years are going to be like.
Yes,
And that's why RFK Jr.'s Falcon has my vote.
we need to learn about the human body.
Yes.
And this is how we do it, by watching YouTube videos and then putting on ER and saying Anthony Edwards was the hot one all along.
Didn't you just say that this was to eat food to?
Yes. Go get that Uber Eats.
I mean, these are the things at our home. These things are on the TV all the time, and we
All the time.
routinely eat to them.
Yeah,
that was one of the
absolutely.
things that we actually loved. Is that we both love surgery videos.
It was a 45-minute hernia that I learned all about, kind of.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I did. I don't. None of that digests.
But the hernia
Just the food
surgery
does.
is one of our favorites at the house.
I'm so fucking scared of this.
Henry's a little
so
jet lag hungover right now.
I'm so scared of what you're going to do here.
Let's check out the dissection of the back, because this is important for which one do you like the most, okay?
So we're going to vote on which ones we like the most.
Yes. Please vote. Which one is the most... Oh, yeah, this is also in Spanish, by the way.
What in the-
That's a cadaver, by the way. He is not alive.
Yeah.
In case you're wondering. I'm practically a doctor.
Oh, I thought he was Ricardo Multiple.
And as you can see, there's more than one person there.
Oh yeah, many people.
And I don't know how...
This looks like chicharrones.
It does kind of look a bit like a prosciutto jamon jabugo that's gone a little brown.
You said that people could eat.
I mean, it really does look like meat to me.
It is meat. It is
Yeah.
actual meat.
Yeah, it looks like dried. You know what it looks like? It looks like dried salmon.
Saltimbocca.
You know what it looks like? It looks like anchovies.
It does.
It does look like anchovy.
Richard Grayson, I thought Henry wanted to see an autopsy in real life. I just want to be booked.
Yeah, he
I
wants
just want to
sleep.
watch it, and I want it to be of one of my enemies.
But the important thing about this to learn is that the human person is based on many layers
Yes.
of fat,
I saw Shrek.
muscle. Look at the layers. It just goes on and on. This is actually a little bit long of a video. So if you guys want to, if we can fast forward a bit, it goes on. It just keeps tearing the pieces apart until there's, you see what I mean? I mean, wow.
I was not prepared for this.
This is all important to learn.
Yeah, you can see the collarbone there, the clavicle, as it's called.
I'm learning nothing. It all looks the same
What's
to
she
me.
saying?
You're just making slices.
Yeah, she's just saying you see the this and that and then that and
You
this.
see here, this is the baby back.
I've
This
never
right here is the
really
baby
learned
back, and up
medicine.
here is where we get the flank steak, and up here is where I saw a lamb get slaughtered.
Was it like,
Well, he was butchered,
oh, okay.
But I found that to be hungering because I knew I was going to eat delicious lamb meat, and I'm not a cannibal. But then sometimes
turned
it
into a
does
lamb.
it does look delicious
Gotcha.
The human body.
in its own way.
Yeah.
In its own way. That did look, I mean, like a salted meat of a kind.
I remember then we
Yeah.
were. I feel like after seeing the Armin Mivest footage, you know, it's just different.
It's different when you know that some people are watching that and salivating.
Jacking off. Cat Daddy, Marcus and Carolina are giving the LA version of Paul Bernardo and Carlo Molka. I
That
feel
is
like we're all one of
The
their
worst
victims
thing
now.
I've ever heard, Cat
And
Daddy.
we're all about to have to listen to one of them rap.
I nominate Marcus.
Kelly Slays, this could be the stream that breaks Henry. Are we witnessing history?
Well, let's see number 2. Which one does Henry like the most?
Yeah, she asked me which one. Actually, we were home. She's like, which of these surgery videos should I do? I said, all of them.
Hey,
Yeah.
again. This is it.
Let's see it.
If this will make him move in his booty shorts, then I know I did something right.
Right now, this is beating heart surgery.
Yes, it is.
This is a complete anastomosis.
And the best part
Done
is
from
that
start to
we were
finish,
talking about this. Looks
using the platypus
exactly or
stabilizer
almost exactly like a
and
scrotum.
It really does.
Some unique.
Like, imagine if your
instruments
scrotum
and
did
shunts
that
I've
all the
designed.
time.
It does.
This is a 3.5 millimeter.
I'm doing it right now.
Oh, it's bleeding! When you get a
Custom-made
bleeder,
long shunt.
don't panic.
Never
Don't freak,
panic.
don't, never
Small
freak out.
arteriotomy
Just
made
take
with
a-
Of course they're
roughly
bleeding. You're stabbing it. Of course it's fucking bleeding.
coming up against the
It's taking that white thing
proximal
out.
stenosis.
It's very
Needs to be
important.
What is that thing?
I think it's like a stent or a
bring it
shunt.
off.
Yes. A stent.
Stent.
Yes. Thank you,
Done
Dr.
with a pair
James.
of large scissors,
Important.
keeping the bevel
To know about this.
And
We were
to,
talking about this in case there's an emergency.
avoid.
We need to learn how to do this.
We're all gonna die.
Henry
If
grabs onto his arm for a second.
Yeah.
we're all gonna die if we have this.
Apples.
Also helps to
None of you have a
prevent
right to
emerging-
complain ever again. None of you fucking viewers ever have a right to complain ever again about anything.
It is important to have
Initial
lots of
cut is quite
oneg,
small
by the way, just so
prevent
you
the
know. And
shunt from
What's
coming out.
oneg?
Pull it
it's
back.
blood. And
is
then
glutinized
just like some
artery.
sort of
You
water
can see it's
spraying
Saline. Yeah,
solution
yeah, yeah.
you put in your
Top there.
eyes.
10 cc's of the saline.
Yeah, I always bring my spritz bottle with me.
dingo.
So I don't gotta, so I always make sure I clear it. And some napkins.
You put that little needle in there.
See, this reminds me of the time I had to take out that splinter from your toe.
Yeah.
It was this,
a lot of the
like this kind of precision,
arterial grafts.
and it took like 2 hours.
Took a very long time.
Yeah.
And she was speaking to me in this ASMR voice the entire time as well.
I had to tear apart the layers.
Coach, which member of LPN would you least like to perform heart surgery on you? Hold it.
Yeah, the answer's always holding.
Although
Although, I would take that back.
Really?
Because Holden.
He pays attention to, he's got good hand-eye coordination because of the video game.
Yes,
exactly.
You're right, lots of surgeons.
As long as it was done with a PlayStation controller and he was told that he could then have a day off,
Yeah.
He goes to the bottom of the
he would do
Titanic.
it very, very well.
I would imagine he's probably played a fair amount of surgery simulators.
I don't think that-
He'd be the one I would. I mean, he's got more experience than any of us, except for maybe Carolina.
I've mostly been playing this game where I've been strafing Iranian villages. This new game I've been playing.
Does Cena know about this?
No. He told me to keep it secret. Jesse says I invited a guy over to smoke and watch a stream for a first date, and I thought a Carolina stream would be safe.
I was wrong.
I think for dudes, this is not bad. I guess
This is not bad.
if
Okay.
he's trying to get laid, that man will be there, whatever the fuck it is.
Anything.
And you show him, he is gonna. You're like, I love this
Right?
tonight. If he fights you over this, if he's not gonna fuck you over a fucking stream, then what is he? How good could that dick be?
Yeah.
Doesn't want to save a life. This is saving a life, I believe. A scrotum life. I don't know what.
These are so long, Caroline.
This is not an elective surgery. This
No.
is a life-saving. This is important information. Should we just move on, or because there's still more to go?
No one can. No one knows what's happening here.
Does someone want to hold?
This is not good. Honestly, he looks like he needs help.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so it does go on for a while, and it
Yeah.
does feel like it's getting better. And then eventually he snaps it off, Yeah, there you go. More sailing. And
Oh, that's the harvested mammary artery bypassing a coronary artery, more commonly known as a heart bypass.
thank you.
Oh, very good, Lady
Thank you.
Ryan.
Very good.
Perfect. I knew we'd have a doctor in the house.
Yeah. They should be at the hospital instead of watching the stream.
Okay, this next one is not one that Henry will like, and I am kind of regretting this a bit. But
No. Honestly, I feel like the back one was the bad one.
okay, well, this one is more like remember when my contact ripped and it was like
Whoa.
stuck in my eyelid for a while, and it was like 2 hours of me screaming.
Eye stuff doesn't freak me out like some people. I don't care about eye stuff. You ever seen Eyes of My Mother?
No.
The Spanish. I remember seeing a Spanish one.
Julia's Eyes is
Julia's Eyes.
That's a horror movie.
Yeah.
Eyes of My Mother is fucked.
We should watch that.
We should.
It's eyeball violence.
All right. Well, we got some more eyeball. It's not violence, actually. It's fixing. Eyeball fixing.
But violence has to be done to it.
Well, there's a fish hook in there, so why don't we check that out? I don't know how we got there, but which one do you like the most? Remember, guys, vote 3. Okay.
Ah, very good.
Oh yes. This also, I forgot. This is also Will You Shut Off the Street. I like to get them all done right there. Okay, so how you get a fish hook stuck in your eye, I don't know.
I know how.
But,
You be bad at fishing.
but this is how you take it out. In case you're at a party or Super Bowl with your friends.
Actually, to
Hold
be
it's
honest,
not
I feel like pulling a fucking fish hook out of an eyeball is not that it's simple, but it seems to be, at least you know what you're doing. At least you know
the goal
that
is
the hook
clear.
part needs to get out.
I will never get LASIK, but I would get a fish hook out of my eye easily.
It's the fucking music. Yeah, Chad, it's just people
We lost
going, no. Oh, yeah, and then Whitney Myers, who just says, I enjoy assisting with eye surgeries on horses because he's fucked up.
Thank you.
These are all sorts of fucked up,
I
and
feel
you
like,
like it.
some of my people are on the chat. Maybe not the majority, but some of them are on the chat.
It's just...
Oh, you get the third one in there.
Get it out, get it out. This does nothing. Nothing.
Oh man, it's like it's wrapped up in. Oh man, they keep almost getting. Ah, oh, it feels so good once.
Satisfying.
You know...
You know, it is very satisfying.
You know what it is? Is that honestly, it's easier to take if you don't hear the guy going like, oh. Like, I feel like that's worse. Have you heard the guy going, fuck, as they were pulling him up his eye? I think people get more upset.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that way at least you know it's getting handled.
Yeah.
But it definitely, that's a guy who's just not good at what he was doing.
No, you get the fish hooks. When I was a kid, I almost ripped my ear off with a fish hook. Or it wasn't me, it was my brother, actually. I was 3, and I got a fish hook caught in my ear, and it like pulled me forward and almost ripped my ear off, and they laughed and laughed and had a great time with it.
Do you remember, you ever see Animal Farm? Not Animal Farm. With
Animal
fucking
House?
Chevy Chase.
Animal, yes.
Funny Farm.
Funny Farm.
Funny Farm, yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good one. That's where he gets stuck in the neck. The guy gets stuck in the neck with the fish hook, and then he pulls off the thing.
And then he eats the lamb testicles and gets really upset about it.
Yeah, he finds that they're lamb balls, and he's like, he loved them, but actually they are good. We know testicles are good. We've had them.
Testicles are good. I've never had lamb testicles, though, and I love lamb.
But I believe aren't Rocky Mountain oysters largely lamb testicles?
I thought they were largely calf
It's
testicles.
every fucking day.
I don't know.
I think they're largely cow testicles.
I actually don't know. Yes. Opera Dog says, bless the hooray for you sound effect for letting me know it's safe to watch again.
We are done. Oh, which one do you like the most?
Oh, we're
Polls
going to
are open right now.
Polls are open. Is anyone voting? Please vote. Vote. Vote.
vote,
because else what's the fucking point?
I know. Then we become a fascist state. It's important. But I don't know what lamb testicles look like, but they're probably very small.
I mean, lamb testicles, I think, and lamb testicles are, I feel like all testicles are the same.
I know what they look like.
I think testicles are wrapped up, coiled things that you turn into they look like calamar.
No, we used to show lamb. Like fancy pig walking. There's also fancy lamb walking.
Oh, that's cute.
Is that
It
like
seems
a
like more.
4-H?
Yeah.
Why does I feel like show pig walking is like normal guys, but show lamb walking is more like weirdly pedophilic?
There we go.
No, show
Feels
lamb.
more like John Bonet style.
Okay, yeah, because it is pageantry.
Yes.
And it is a minor. I don't know. I mean, what does lamb walking look like?
It's a lot more leading than it is the pig walking.
It's a dead heat so far, apparently, according to the Twitch chat comments. I don't know what.
It's a dead heat. Wow.
Wow, I know.
From what I remember, lamb showing, you don't lead the lamb around because, if I remember correctly, the lambs are quite stubborn and very difficult to lead. So if I remember, what you did is that you got your lamb and you just held it by the neck and you just showed it. And
what they do with when they go to the Westminster Dog Show, where they just grab and they look at its pussy, they look at its head.
You just lead it out.
But they wear gloves.
But the hard thing is to keep the lamb still and keep the lamb standing in one place because they don't like it at all because they're mean fuckers and they're real stupid.
That's where you're gonna nail them down. Winner, we got it. 44%. It's back to section.
Wow.
That's the one you guys liked best?
I knew it.
I knew it, yeah.
Back was also my favorite.
I do think it's the most interesting of the three.
I like the scrotum heart beating thing.
Yeah, I think that's cool, but I think the back is more interesting because you could just open it up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't have
like
to
the
think of
petals of a flower.
Hey, the guy's, honestly, it's easy to fucking cut up a guy when he's just dead and laying there. Now, I want to see these surgeons catch the guy, bring him to the table, strap him down. If you just mix surgery videos with my body cam videos, that would make me so much happier. Oh, yeah, this is lamb showing.
That's yep. It's exactly
All right.
what
That's lamb showing.
That's exactly what I remember. It being a lot of butthole.
And they did the same thing with JonBenet Ramsey.
Let's show it again.
Okay.
Let's see it again.
They did this. That's exactly what they did on Christmas Eve.
Yep. I was forced to do that when I was a child.
Yep, pulling that
The
lamb's neck.
lamb or the teenage
Both
girl?
with the two brothers.
Yeah, spread eagling that lamb and holding its neck in a fucking Russian prison position so it does whatever the fuck it is he wanted to.
Yep.
Okay, so
That's fucking cool in that way.
And what I didn't realize, now that I'm looking now, is that there was a lot of vaginas, a lot of lamb vaginas really on display. And now that I remember it, I do remember that.
what time is it for you guys? What time is it?
Why
Why don't we
there's no
look-
such thing as time.
No, there is, and it Google says it exists. And Australia time because
I've already got the thing all pulled up right here.
Okay.
It's late.
I had to for us right now, it is 9:39. The last time zone we were in, it's 9:39 a.m. The first time zone we were in, it's 1:39 p.m. Yeah, that's Canberra. That was the second time zone we were in.
Oh yeah, because I also went with the guys. So Auckland was a whole other time zone, and then you guys went to Perth, and then went to Sydney.
You've been thinking too much about time.
Okay.
Too much about time don't even matter, man. Because again, it's just fucking old time is invented by the boss. That's what happened with fucking
Bruce
time.
Springsteen.
No, man, not that boss. He didn't even want the nickname the boss, man. He didn't want the nickname because it sucks. Be the fucking boss, dude. All right, Grady, that's why farmers in Nebraska wear button-up fly jeans. Helps them sneak up on the lambs. Oh, that's funny.
Goodness.
Because they fuck the lambs to death.
Vagina. The vagina.
They really pummel. They really pummel them.
Jodie Foster just there the whole time.
You
That's
said that
why
a while.
The Silence of the Lambs was so horrible.
Silence of the lambs. I remember that, Marcus. You said that once about men that have sex with the animals in the field because they miss the women, but I still feel like it doesn't replace
It does.
No, it doesn't replace.
a woman.
No.
No matter what you do to it.
That what I
No
always,
matter how you treat it, no matter how good a lamb it is, it's never gonna be a lady.
what I always found most puzzling about that.
Should I go?
I'm just saying, I just wish, it'd be different. I mean, I think all sorts of shit would be different if it really was a straight 1-to-1.
Yeah, and perhaps you can weigh in on this, Carolina, because
No, I don't need to.
Your family.
I don't have to.
My family is your family.
I don't want to.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
But I always heard the stories about the men having sex with the cattle out and in the during the range days, and how sometimes they would have anal sex with the cattle when the when the calf was not available. And I always found it strange that bestiality was less frowned upon than simple masturbation. That it was better to have sex with a cow and to rape a cow
Yeah,
than it is
it's
to,
not
just, to
consensual.
simply masturbate in this culture that I
What
came
culture?
from.
In his culture.
The
Rancher.
cowboy-
The Marcus and my brother's culture.
The rancher culture.
the cowboy culture in which I was raised, and the stories that I was told.
It was
growing up,
viewed as weakness.
that masturbation was weak, but capturing and mounting a calf was a strong man's way of spilling your seed upon the earth.
This is
I disagree.
no longer eating dinner mandate.
Carolina, that stopped 20 minutes ago. That stopped 20 minutes ago. We were talking about salting chaka. All right? I was excited about that. Maggot Mommy
Goop
says,
restaurant takeout is on its way.
Maggot Mommy, I appreciate y'all still giving us a stream while also being so sleepy, eepy, sleepy little babies. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
I'm trying. I got my coffee.
I'm here.
For them, it's like Wednesday.
I'm here. Tater Tot, I just heard my neighbor cough. So I'm turning down the stream so I don't get the cops called to me for this convo. Honestly, it's just talking about culture.
It's just culture. It's just the culture in which I was raised, and the stories that they told as if they were the most hilarious things.
All right.
Strange.
Speaking
days.
of culture, why don't we go back to my culture?
Okay.
La puta que me falló.
That-
This reminds me a lot of, I grew up a lot with brothers and my father who are big soccer fans. I was a soccer coach for 10 years. We're very big football, soccer people. So this guy reminds me a lot of trying to go to bed at night and I couldn't sleep because my brothers and my dad were yelling. So here we go. El Tano Pazman, Argentino. And this is like, he didn't know he was being filmed. His children are filming him.
Doesn't that mean at first he was tranquil?
Yes, he started relaxed.
la puta que te parió. Ay,
las mangas
boludo.
largas en
La hacete el canchero,
His
concha de tu
team
madre,
is going to
hijo de mil
lose and
puta.
be a B team.
El Apache Tevez. Ah, no, son las mismas mangas largas del suéter. Tevez, el tercero en el turno.
I feel
Toma su
internationally triggered.
responsabilidad.
That's what you're supposed to feel.
Elige el número. Con la derecha Tevez patea así.
La puta que me parió. La puta que me parió.
I think what is the bitch?
The bitch or the fucker that failed me.
Siguen 2-2, Hugo. En los penales.
Aquí está marcando el destino de seguir con vida Argentina
Take
o
her game
clasificarse
seriously.
a la semifinal Uruguay.
Señoras y señores, Martín Cáceres entiende.
Yes, we all did. I recognize
que el
Pluto.
momento puede
Henry's
durar
massive
solo un
butt.
segundo,
Thank you.
Pero que la leyenda puede perdurar para siempre. Cáceres
Oh,
con
here
la
it comes.
victoria en su botín derecho y patea así. ¡Gol! ¡Gol!
¡Estamos en la B! ¡Estamos en la B! ¡La concha de tu madre, libro de vieja! ¡La puta que me parió!
They're all just filming him to just feel.
Oh, then he later calls them a mother's cunt. And then calls him a sister's cut.
I've always been so scared by men who take sport this seriously.
That is Hispanic men, Henry.
It's so hard to take sport.
Well, it's because we're very passionate and warlike, and soccer and football is so much cheaper and less bloodier.
Yeah.
I know. I read my Jungian books under Saturn's shadow, the power and the problems of men.
Yes, you need chess, you need soccer.
Yes,
You
but
need ways to defeat one another.
why do men? My thing, especially as we're getting older, is that like watching a game, a professional sport game. Like we just watched the Olympics.
Yes.
Yes,
They're
we
all-
watched
I'm-
the whole thing,
Yes,
by the way, in our
almost
hotel
all
rooms.
of it.
Yes.
Almost all of it. We are 20 years older than all of them, and then it's
Except
hard.
for Ray Gun.
No,
Except for Ray Gun. Well, she fucking sucked. Right? She sucked and she fucking blew it. And she blew it for a whole fucking country. All right? But then the idea of being angry about what other children do is hard to do.
I have also recently realized, like watching, because I love watching college football,
Yes, they're even younger.
Texas Tech is I love watching Texas Tech. I have like a personal connection to it, so it feels more fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, you do realize like when you're just about to get angry or feel something like true about it, you realize like, oh, that's an 18-year-old boy.
Oh, yes.
Out there.
Yes.
Who's terrified. He's
Young
scared
man.
shitless.
Very, very
A
scary.
young man.
Mr. Spooky, I don't think this is a cultural thing. I bet he never put a controller through an Xbox over a game of Madden like my brother. No, that is true. I definitely destroyed my Sega Saturn over the Children of the Atom video game.
No, you just said that my childhood doesn't exist, but then it does, and it's a real thing.
No, this is real. This is like, I feel this idea of, because you're also, you're an early sleeper.
Yes, I am actually. I'm an early riser. Go to usually, except
You go to bed very early and
I'm
you
an
wake up
Australian
very
time.
early.
Yes.
And you've always done this. You've always been like this.
pretty much.
And so hearing your father scream, does that not bring sort of a comfort?
No, no. But I do remember coming out and being like, "Hey, I got to go to school tomorrow. If you guys could stop yelling about, your." Unfortunately, my parents are Peruvian and Colombian, so that means no one won after 1995.
Yeah, so they're constantly filled with rage.
So that's my whole life.
But they wouldn't just put a beautiful steak on the grill.
I would love that. Maybe that's salchipapa.
Some of those guys got such good mass meat. Mm-hmm. Peruvian meat's so fucking good.
Yeah, man.
I like that fucking go. I remember one time I went to a Peruvian restaurant. This is what I like about Peruvian food is that they put eggs on everything.
Yeah.
Because I like eggs.
Colombians.
They put big fat. I remember getting a big old steak and you put a couple of fried eggs on top of that fucking motherfucker.
You could eat again.
Making
Guys.
me juicy as fucking hell, dude. Making me fucking wet.
Okay, if you're wet, then you're gonna love this mozzarella cemetery.
It's because these, ooh, yeah, marron. That's exactly what I want. Ooh, put that back up.
Okay, a salchipapa with a fried egg on top.
We'll get
please.
back it up. That
And
is
maybe
what I want, right?
Yeah.
Yummy, yummy, yum. If you opened up my back and it turned out that was in it, I would fucking eat that.
I will peel off the layers and show everyone on YouTube.
I want to eat it so bad, man. Man, these booty shorts are hot. They are hot. That's what I mean by wet.
All right, let's
This
do the
is
cemetery.
Hachi fucking machi.
Woke up this morning, got some
Ravioli.
and then I woke up the next day and got some gabagoo.
That's it. That's all it is. You want to watch it again? Watch it again. Let's watch it again.
This morning, got some gabagoo.
Rest in peace.
And then I woke up the next day.
Also,
and got
rest in peace.
some gabagoo.
What song is that?
Gabagool.
Who is it?
Soprano.
Oh, yes. No, but it's a fake version.
It's Donkey. He reviewed a PS2.
Oh, that was
adaptation of The
hilarious,
Sopranos.
Eric.
Yes, that's what it is.
He
Woke
sings
up
over-
this morning, got some gabagoo.
It's like Italian Tom Waits.
Oh, that's funny as hell. I miss, that's the one thing I do miss out of New York is very Italian names.
Yeah.
I miss a little of that. I miss the fucking
Ricky Tortellini.
Yeah, I love that. I love a very Italian name. They get so angry, man, yelling about their mother. Tater tot. Adele Raviolio is what John Travolta called Indina Menzel. You remember that pop culture moment?
I remember that.
Remember that pop culture moment?
Adina Bazim.
Yeah, Adele Dazeem. Adele Dazeem. And then John Travolta, he fucking jerked off his co-pilot. And it's one of the best things he did, man.
It really
is.
is.
He's only gay above 32,000 feet.
Except for when the guy in the there was the gym. There was that.
The masseuse.
Trance again.
There was
He had a masseuse, and Guy Fieri, technically, he had sex with that man. He
I
had
thought
sex
he was
with
on a
his hairdresser.
cruise.
Ever heard about that?
That he tried to ask a masseur.
Well, John Travolta did the classic. What he did was that he got a masseuse come in the room.
My
and
husband's in a fugue state.
He's listening. He knows.
Okay.
He's particularizing it. Particularizing?
I'm picturizing
John Travolta
we put
stood
John
in a room.
Travolta on his
John
forehead?
Travolta walked in a room. He had a masseuse. A masseuse was coming in, right, to perform upon John Travolta, and he did the "Have you seen my Olivia Newton-John?"
This is Ghostbusters 2 shit.
Yeah,
man.
and then he revealed his pink lady. And normally, I think that sometimes John Travolta, when he does reveal his ning nong, sometimes when that look. It's that look. And then sometimes when he reveals it, I think that sometimes some guys are like, all right, you know what I mean? Okay, I'll suck your dick. Mm-hmm. And I think every once in a while, nah. Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, even with that look, they're saying no. You know, and that's the hardest part for him, because how does he sort it out? Because especially when you like surprising people.
I hear he's very nice.
TBR,
That's it.
what is that Colombian dish made of again?
Salchipapa. It's not just Colombian, but there's Colombian versions. So it's just French fries and hot dog slices. And
But you have a
mayo
different
on
type of hot dog, right?
it could be like a sausage.
Chorizo sausage?
Yeah, it could totally be sausage. Yeah, I wouldn't put chorizo in it.
I could
though.
see it with
Too
kielbasa.
oily.
Spicy kielbasa, you could put it with the fucking. I kind of like the Papas Fritas style. Like that's also think I like Papas
I'm
Fritas versus
hungry.
just French fries. You know, we technically were Carolina. I'm so glad that you're here. We were supposed to start eating food before the stream because this stream does sometimes devolve in us just talking about.
Yeah,
foods
we
wanna
had
eat.
salad, but that was like
That's not
bullshit.
food.
Yeah.
No,
exactly.
no, this happens a lot.
I like a Papas Frita. I like a dodecahedron, and then you got the mayonnaise on top of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Harrison Westfalls. I love the movie where Don Shaw was autistic. Yes, he did. Well, he was psychic.
Oh.
He was psychic because he had a brain tumor.
Are you talking about the one where Fred
Phenomenon.
Durst-
Phenomenon.
Oh,
Phenomenon. So what I know. Yeah.
Was he? No, there wasn't one where he played
No, you're missing
full A. Did he do full A, capital A, like
Fred Durst. Yeah, the Fred Durst film with Devin.
Yes, his best performance. Yes,
We did it on Movie Sign with the Mad.
You
that's
did?
right.
What was it called?
The Fan,
The
the
Fan.
Fanatic.
The Fanatic.
His first line was, "I gotta poop."
Dude, that's a great performance. Anybody
We
that
have a
talks
clip?
shit.
Do we have a clip?
One day I will put my face. I love Tom Hanks in Elvis.
Yeah.
Him in you can pull Sean Penn from Sam from my cold dead hand. All right, you can get. Hey man, he did it well. He got it done. Or he got it done. Did you guys see Sia's music?
No.
Another very earnest exploration of autism done by people that are not. Dances with Mustard. All right, well, I probably already know this. What's Carolina and Marcus's opinions on liverwurst?
Not for me.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, good. I figured you'd
Yeah,
like
it's
it.
very easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it. Do we have time for to do a quinceañera
Please.
compilation?
Please.
Leslie Borden says Fred Durst had a huge crush on my mom in high school.
Oh, really?
She didn't fucking throw out
Not
to
the
her.
other way around.
Here's
That's
the-
amazing.
But here's the Fanatic.
Okay, let's watch.
Yeah,
it.
this is a
Actually,
good
This
one.
is better. Oh my God, we did this. This was one of our last episodes of Movie Sign with the Mads.
I love this movie. John Tra's.
You unironically love this.
John Tra is genuinely good in this movie.
Devin Sawa was not bad in it, but Fred Durst is directing. was a whole other thing.
Here tonight.
That's enough.
I need to get an autograph. Don't let him do this to me. I'm a fan. I'm a #1 fan. Is it difficult to find famous people's houses?
I use my Star Map app. You have to be careful. I don't want you to be
act like it's
accused
not
of
real.
stalking.
Hey,
He thought he was
you
starring
can't just
in
come
1
to my
hour
private
photo.
residence looking
He's
for me.
awesome in this.
Listen, pal, I don't know how you found me, but I don't ever want to see you in this neighborhood again.
It's very frightening. Oh, look at those awards.
I think John Tra's handlers just weren't there when he agreed to do.
No, dude, he made good choices in this. He made good choices in this movie. He's funny he's great in this.
I've seen this movie twice. Don't remember any of these scenes.
You should watch it again.
Again, let's do a whole watch.
You should watch it all together on the stream.
Yes, that's a great idea.
He's so good in it. He's like genuinely very
The Fanatic.
the fanatic.
that's
Margot says it genuinely does seem like a Henry character. It does.
It does. Yeah, because I remember we talked about that when it first was announced. I was still on page 7. It was like, yeah, because, John Travolta is going to star as an autistic man who stalks Devon Sawa, and Fred Durst is going to direct it.
Sign me up.
My God.
I already. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's based off. It's based off, I believe, what happened to Fred Durst.
Yes.
I believe it is based off of his, it's his experience, yeah. So he knows it. We saw Fred Durst at the UFO con in Incognito.
Yeah, we did.
Walking around.
He was there.
Mr. Pfister says, thank you. I'm pretty sure this is going to happen to Henry at one point. Thank you so much, buddy. Oh, great.
He was dressed as Fred Durst going incognito, which was Fred Durst with sunglasses.
Yeah, he had a neon ski
Buzz
cap
Lightyear
on.
or something.
No, he's not that much fun.
He didn't really respond to people fan, but he was in talks.
He was there.
Leslie Borden, my mom, was an 80s goth in the South and fucking hated him. That was Fred Durst. But think about, unfortunately, you wouldn't be here, but God, her life would have been so much better if you'd chosen him. And that's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
I mean, unless it was.
All right, quinceañeras, guys. I had one, but nothing like this. It was dinner with 5 friends. But now, in 2020, let's say 2020.
This is a dead in the middle of COVID one?
No, I don't actually know. I'm just saying this is more recent than my quinceañera, which was like in the early 2000s. This is a whole performance.
Nothing frightening about it.
Nope.
Now,
and this is top level.
And the headline says, father surprises daughter with quinceañera dance. It is not true. I do not believe it is true. I think that is a dance instructor, but that's the tagline they used.
Yeah. Maybe her father's a dance instructor.
That would be the interesting plot twist, yes.
Yes, please again. Somebody stop it.
This is a pretty good mask.
Yeah.
Impression comparatively.
I mean, it's fun as hell. No, because this is all planned. This was not
Yeah.
This is not a surprise.
And I love the waiters with their fake handgun things. And then this is a cheaper version. If you want to get the economical budget one, this one's like $200 less.
Yeah, why did Marcus get that outfit during his makeover? Yeah, we should have definitely done a mask look. So this is common enough in quinceañeras to have a mask thing?
I have a compilation. This is a compilation that Eric, thank you, Eric.
I love this.
Put this together.
Yeah, this is like on the quinceañera list of themes. The mask is Cuban Pete is one of them.
I wonder why.
Because it was really popular when we were all kids.
Yeah, but
and all the mask movies, remember, they come out years after they really.
He's just grab-assing that 15-year-old, huh?
Yeah. So that's the thing, is that she's 15, is that this girl wasn't born when the mask was released.
As I said, VHSs came out much later. Movies came out much later, and so I didn't discover Will Smith until everyone had 10 years later.
If I know anything about...
Now it's different, though.
If I know anything about guys that impersonate other celebrities, I don't want them touching my 15-year-old.
This is the scary one. Now, this is the frightening nightmare scenario one that costs extra.
He is definitely... Yeah, he's literally smacked that man in the back.
He's done coke before and after the performance, and he will not leave even after you've cleaned.
Oh, my God. Look,
don't touch her.
You remember when Eddie met the guy dressed as Boba Fett at the park and invited them to the kids' christening party? We had that big baby shower party in the park with all the kids, and he legitimately he just met some guy dressed as Boba Fett to the park, and he just brought him to the baby shower party, and then the guy wouldn't leave. He was just hanging around being like, "You guys gotta leave."
Oh God, he's hugging on that child.
Yeah, the girls aren't even smiling. This is the worst one of these.
Yeah, no, this is the worst one because there's a bonus.
There's a surprise.
Yeah, you don't just get the mask. You get a little extra gift for your birthday. I went to the Hard Rock Cafe with
Ladies and gentlemen,
on my quinceañera.
It's Corey Feldman. They're gonna have a tiny maniac.
This is what Henry wants for his birthday.
This is literally exactly what I want. I love the scary music.
Yeah, the birthday girl's in the back.
Yes, I already kind of know what this might be. If this is what I think it is.
You know it.
This is what I think it is. I want this at my fucking 50th birthday. This better be what I think it is.
It might be.
Yeah. What a waste. I thought it was going to be a little guy. It was supposed to be a little guy. I know, Mr. Rizzo, that was too chooky.
Well, it's Chucky.
I know, but I thought it was going to be a little person.
I don't know why this is part of the package.
Yeah, very I like that, though.
And they're dead. They're dead. 5 people died that day.
Wow. Wow. Do you remember the story that were you there when we covered the guy that it was in the UK and there was this guy who was advertising as being like a Grinch? You can hire a Grinch to come to your birthday party.
Oh,
and
really?
so it was this guy.
Oh, that's right. We wanted to hire one, but we couldn't get one.
Yeah, we were for our Christmas party last year. We were trying to find a Grinch to hire, and they all looked very.
But the guy showed up and just destroyed the house and wouldn't leave. And I was just like, yeah, you invited the Grinch.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're inviting the Grinch, sometimes the Grinch shows up. Don't be like, oh, maybe he won't be like the Grinch.
Well,
that happened to us once, actually.
Yeah, that guy, he still wouldn't leave. I remember who you're talking about.
The Cramps
he was an
cover
old,
band.
the older friend of the Cramps cover band. They're roadie.
No, it was the Lux Interior who wouldn't leave because we were trying to tell him nicely that we're monogamous.
Yeah.
Hey, man, he's trying to shoot his shot. You think that guy doesn't get run off everywhere he fucking goes, dude?
But again, I mean, it is the same point. When you hire the Lux Interior impersonator to your house, don't be surprised when he impersonates Lux Interior.
When he tries to fuck your wife.
He wouldn't
He wanted
leave.
to fuck both of us. That much was clear.
I mean,
He
Marcus.
had to lock the door.
Sometimes, though, you don't find out till you get to ground zero who they were there to actually fuck. Right? Sometimes you think he's talking to you to fuck you. You think he's talking to you to fuck you.
Yeah, we never would have known which way the coin
Not until
was
the
gonna
dick
fit.
comes out.
It was worth every penny.
It really was. But the reason why we ended up not hiring the Grinch impersonator is because you could only hire him in increments of an hour. And then we thought about it. It's like, no, you want the Grinch to show up for 7 minutes. Like, you want the Grinch to come in, be the Grinch. Everyone's like, that's
4 hours. I want 4 hours of the Grinch live reading God Emperor. Dude.
He's got to wear the glasses,
But
too.
you just make
Read
sure.
the entire book.
I just do want a mask impersonator, but with a tiny maniac.
Yes.
Dressed as, because what I kind of really thought, if they were to really go above and beyond, it would be a tiny maniac dressed as Jigsaw on a little bicycle coming out of a box.
We should have done that instead of
better than anything I could do.
Yeah.
Well, now we have instructions for your 50th birthday.
Yes.
We do.
Because I'd imagine by the time you're 50, you're going to be really in the tiny mania. Either you're going to have forgotten about it, or you're going to have a compound.
Well, by then, I hopefully will have the management firing. My whole management team will be firing, and I will be booking them and touring with them and training them and teaching them how to act, teaching them how to sing. Because that's the idea is me go, and we're one-stop shop. We're one-stop instant shop. Like, if you need a tiny maniac to fucking, again, anything you want, they do. Like, the impersonator is,
Hey, guys, what day is it? Exactly. I love this. Guys, remember, there's no last stream for 2 weeks because they're going to go on vacation. These guys deserve a vacation, as you could tell. And also everyone, the crew in the back as well. Kelly, Eric, and James and Rob. Thank you, guys. Everyone deserves. Look at these guys.
No, but I know it said, but guys, hey. Because we were gone for so long, I think maybe it's good for us to cancel the vacation so that the employees, because I know that they missed us.
Yeah, I know they missed us.
I got a tear-covered letter sent all the way that was covered in mascara and tears. But no, I'm sorry we can't do that to you. I'm sorry we won't torture you. All right, I'm going to say Lindsay Necropolis before we go. I'm going to give you exactly what you want. I'm going to show you this butt one more time.
It's important to do that.
They call him Cuban Pete. He dances to the rumba beat. And they go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom.
Somebody stop me.
the king of the rumba beat. When I play the maracas, I go chick, chicky, boom, chick, chicky, boom. Yes, sir, I'm Cuban Pete. I'm the craze of my native street. When I start to dance, everything goes chick, chicky, boom, chick, chicky, boom. The senoritas said sing and I they swing with that bombero. It's very nice. So